15 years, blowing the doors off the competition. Podcasting to planet Earth.
PNRNetworks.com.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
From single-screen mom and pops and community art houses to hot repertory venues and downtown palaces, right on through to the neighborhood multiplexes and megaplexes in 2D, 3D, 4D, giant screen and IMAX, and everything in between. From the biggest metropolis to small-town America, this is your guide to all the new films opening this weekend throughout the U.S. From Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, this is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm T.C. Kirkham. It's Friday, April 16th, 2021. As theaters throughout the U.S. begin to slowly reopen, remember that things are in a state of flux due to the ongoing pandemic, depending on your local area's control levels. Please check your local listings for theaters in your area, as those that do remain open have undertaken new guidelines as a result of the pandemic. Remember to heed your local guidelines, follow the theater's current policies, and protect both yourself and others by masking up and washing or sanitizing your hands regularly, and don't forget to get vaccinated. Opening this weekend at selected theaters, in virtual cinemas, and streaming on selected cable on-demand systems, drama Beast, starring Shirley Chen, Will Madden, Jose Angeles, Courtney Dietz, and Daniel Rashid, not rated. Documentary Bill Trailer, Chasing Ghosts, not rated. Award-winning Canadian horror mystery thriller For the Sake of Vicious, not rated. Critically acclaimed award-winning farm animal documentary Gunda, rated G. Critically acclaimed Norwegian romantic drama Hope, starring Stellan Skarsgård, not rated. Horror thriller In the Earth, starring Joel Fry, Reese Shearsmith, and Hayley Squires, rated R. UK horror thriller Jacob's Wife, starring Barbara Crampton, Larry Fessenden, Bonnie Aarons, Nisha Bell, and Sarah Lind, not rated. Documentary Kenny Scharf, When Worlds Collide, not rated. Horror thriller Killer Among Us, starring Yasha Jackson, Imani Lewis, Bruce McVitie, Angelique Zambrana, and Andrew Richardson, not rated. Romantic drama Monday, starring Sebastian Stan, Denise Goff, and Dominique Tipper, rated R. Action thriller Night of the Sicario, starring Natasha Henstridge, Costas Mandylor, Manny Perez, and Roberto Sanz Sanchez, rated R. Drama Rifa, starring Tyler Dean Flores, not rated. Action thriller The Rookies, starring Talu Wang, Sandrine Pina, Mila Jovovich, Timmy Zhu, and David Lee McInnes, not rated. Action thriller SAS Red Notice, starring Sam Hugan, Ruby Rose, Andy Serkis, and Noel Clark, rated R. Action thriller Trigger Point, starring Barry Pepper, Laura Vandervoort, and Calm Fior, not rated. Crime thriller Vanquish, starring Ruby Rose, Morgan Freeman, Patrick Muldoon, and Nick Vallelonga, rated R. Horror thriller Virus Shark, not rated. And comedy We Broke Up, starring Aya Cash, William Jackson Harper, Sarah Bolger, Tony Cavallero, and Perry Gilpin, not rated.
And now for the fine print.
Please remember that titles included each week are the official scheduled release dates from studios and distributors and may be subject to change. Also, please note that indies spread slowly across the country. Some receive a very limited release, and there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each film and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. Join us each Tuesday for the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. Check out Tuesday Digidex every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time from Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com. And please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Tim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and subjectcinema.com. PNR Network shows and sites depend on our readers and listeners to prosper. Please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help us to make our current shows and websites bigger and better for you. So become a Patreon supporter, click on the Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop. We're at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters across the USA this weekend, courtesy of your new release newsleader, 3 Minute Weekend. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes online. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many other popular podcast sites, and also through your favorite podcatcher of choice. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
MovieMavericks.com, broadcasting current box office breakdowns, movie news, and reviews. Now for your hosts, Jason and Trevor.
Hey now, even though we're over 200 episodes deep into the Movie Mavericks podcast, it's still not too late to start listening.
Where every show we give you 10 truths, 20 lies, and a bunch of Hollywood secrets.
It's like existentialism slipping into nihilism.
MovieMavericks.com.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
"15 years, blowing the doors off the competition, podcasting to planet Earth.
PNRNetworks.com.